that intimacy is the only thing I'm looking for. Intimacy really means that someone knows you, everything about you, good and bad, and loves you anyway. That's all every man is looking for. You can't get intimacy without vulnerability. It's impossible, because you're going to have to tell your stuff. If you can't tell, you'll never find intimacy. So what happens is you get sex. Sex and love, two different things. Lots of sex. And it's always unfulfilling because you're not getting what you need.
I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. Unfair, and it's kind of unrealistic and can be destructive to place the responsibility for your happiness on anybody other than yourself.
Imagine being with someone where you could be your fucking ugliest and all they did is look at you and go, I still love you. You want to experience a real depth of love? Create a space of safety where your woman can just be dark, be messy, be ugly, bring all of her neurotic and chaotic shit to the surface, which is a part of the feminine, and you just sit there and go, baby, there ain't nothing that you can do that is going to rock me. I love you. Let it out. I'm holding you. Let it out. You're safe. You're safe. Express. Get it out. Because here's what will happen. Sooner or later, the ugliness starts to die, because that ugliness gets accepted and then it gets transcended into what it is, which is this unresolved light. And I guarantee you, if she screams and yells and carries on and everything else, and you just go, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, that little girl inside will go, oh my God, he's not going.
Relationships got to be built on trust. If you ain't got trust, you ain't got nothing. Now, for the most part, men trust they women. Just for the most part. Now, it don't work that way the other way around. Women have been hurt over the years several times. They got a little problem with trusting and believing, especially if you've ever lied to them one time. Once you lie to them one time, everything you say after that, you lie.
You want to know the truth? If you're going to have a long-term relationship with somebody, this is something people don't talk about ever, but I'll say it. You better stay attracted to them. Mm-hmm. You better have physical intimacy with them. Mm-hmm. And if you don't maintain that part of your relationship, like you keep dating, like, man, you start keeping it spicy all the time, physically, I'm talking about. What starts to happen over time is you start living with just your friend. Mm-hmm. And in most relationships, I have a lot of friends. I don't want to lay next to them every single night. Yeah. Right? I got a bunch of really good friends that are male and female, and I don't want to be married to them. And if you allow your spouse to turn into just your friend, that you lose that intimacy, that physical connection. So I think that's one part of your evaluation. How often do you touch each other? Do you hold each other's hands? At different stages of your relationship, physical intimacy can look different ways. I doubt at 80 years old, we're going to be doing what we do now, but I'm going to be dancing with her in the living room, I hope.
If you're in a relationship with a guy and you're talking about a problem you might have, you know, men by nature, the one thing we are, we fixers. See, when we talking to our wife, our woman, and she tell us a problem, we try to provide a solution right now. You know why we want a solution? So we can quit talking about it.
Yeah.
Because we know tomorrow's gonna be some more stuff. So let me just provide a solution for the problem so we can move on. Here's when you know you have nothing. Is if every time you mention any type of problem to this guy, he offers you nothing. You can't lose yourself in a relationship because you're going to miss you. At one point in time, you're gonna go, wow, what happened to me? Sometimes you just need to be by yourself to collect your thoughts. It's an overwhelming thing, especially if the other person is making you feel responsible for their happiness. That's a toxic relationship if you have to be responsible for somebody else's happiness.
There are 4 things you need to hear today. Number 1, be careful how much you tolerate. You are teaching them how to treat you. Stop tolerating the disrespect, stop tolerating the lack of communication, and stop tolerating the lack of love and affection. You are giving them the guide on how to treat you. Set your boundaries high and don't let nobody go past them. Number 2, the best payback is getting yourself together and never looking back. Number 3, the life you desire is about to become your new reality. Everything you want is gonna start happening for you. Breathe life into your dreams and get into alignment with the person you wanna become and watch your blessings unfold. Number 4, every negative situation causes us to grow, which means every loss is really a win. So every lesson that happens in life will always teach us for the better good. Look for the gifts in everything. Every situation can teach us something about life. So if you continue to find the lessons in situations good or bad, you will always continue to grow.
If you're in a relationship, let me try to help you right now. Rule 1, stop competing. It's not a fucking competition. Her success is your success, and your success is her success. Number 2, there is no equality in a relationship. You're both there to serve. You are in the service industry, okay? That's right. When you're in a relationship, you're in a band. And when you're in a band, you have roles that you play in the band. Sometimes you sing lead, and sometimes you're on tambourine. And if you're on tambourine, play it right. Play it with a fucking smile. Because nobody wants to see a mad tambourine player.
What I have learned is love is not enough. Love is not enough for a long-term, committed, healthy relationship to fully work.
Facts.
And I think we've been told our whole life love is all you need. And it's just, for me, not true.
What else do you need?
Values, vision, and lifestyle, personally.